this series. Oh, yeah, alright, it looks like it is... Oh, first of all, it looks like it's going good. Hey there, buddy, it's me, Mrgameandpie. It's time for stuff. Alright. Gonna play some classic Banjo Tooie today. Definitely one of my favorite games ever. And yeah, you know, I'm actually this is essentially the original N64 version, so we're not going to find the whole you know, intro basic the Xbox 360 version has. That version is kind of a mess in that regard. Starting up from where the previous game left off, even though I haven't played the previous game in quite a while. Hey, thanks for the luck. I'm gonna not necessarily need a whole lot of that, because I know how to play video games! Yay! Oh no, Crunch is coming! Kazooie thinks it's a false alarm, but it's actually a psychic prediction! Kazooie knew that Gruntilda would come, even if she didn't know that she knew that Gruntilda would come. Clearly this is what's supposed to be happening. It's very symbolic. Happening. The rocks are parting away. It's a drill! It is a drill! Yeah, you'd think he'd notice that more than the table was shaking. Also, those coins must be stacked very effectively not to be falling over right now. While everything is, like, you know, all shaking around and stuff. Then again, maybe it's just not shaking all that much. This is always such an intense moment. The hag one coming out of the wall. It's beautiful. You know, I just realized, this game starts on a dark and stormy night. Oh, the cliche.
Come up and go and up, oh, come and go up.
Oh man, they're combining their powers. It is unfortunate we never actually get to see them do this, like, in gameplay. Because the one time you get to fight these two, it's during a quiz show. I feel like that's one of the missed opportunities of this game, really. Yeah, like in this game, you know, one of the big things about it was that, you know, Matilda's sisters show up and start causing problems, and then they don't really show up after this cutscene except during a portion where you do a quiz show against them, and then they never show up ever again in the entire series, as far as I'm aware. So that's a little bit disappointing.
Come, oh, yo, oh, come up, and
Alright. Pongo's gonna do it. Oh man, here she goes. Throwing those spells around. Throwing them around like it's nothing. It's a whole deal different than any of the spells she threw around in Banjo Tooie. Maybe she's just rusty about it. After all, she hasn't been in a hole for like 2 years.
yo, and oh, come, yo, and come, oh, yo, and yo, and up, yo, and. Oh, yo, come, up.
Well, Bottles, you can't say right there, except then you die. Dying is not appreciated, don't do that. Oh, hey, cool. Glad to hear that the name of the stream and stuff is all fixed up. Excellent. Finally, the daytime arrives, and all of Spiral Mountain has been destroyed. It's definitely one of the most intense things about this game is how, you know, all the people that got attached to Spiral Mountain back in the original game, well, now in this game, it's all messed up. And it definitely contextualizes Banjo and Kazooie's desire for revenge throughout this game. There is certainly an element of them saving the world, since, you know, Bruntilda is going to mess up all of the Isle of Hags. But, you know, Banjo and Kazooie themselves, I don't think they're ever necessarily entirely aware of that happening. So really, as protagonists, their main motivation is just revenge. For destroying their home, for killing their friend, for messing up the, you know, area they live in. And I mean, you know, Gruntilda's just a horrible person in general, so she really had it coming to her after all.
Yo, come up and up, yo, up and up, come and up and yo, and oh, yo, come and yo, come up, oh, up, come up.
All right, it's time. Time for actual gameplay, and that just took like 13 minutes or so. That's basically the amount of time it takes for a cartoon these days, like one of the shorter cartoons. All right, there goes Klungo into a wall that basically had no purpose in the previous game. Alright, let's just collect some things over here. Make sure that we got all of our items and such on in stock, because yeah, that's how this game works. They don't just give you some sort of power meter throughout the entire game. It all comes in individual items. Alright. Uh-oh. Is the stream not displaying correctly? One second. Doesn't seem like the stream is displaying properly on the side. That is very strange. One second, let me do something real quick here. There we go, that should be good. Yeah, I don't know what just happened there, but something sure did. Yeah, let's just hope that doesn't happen again, then. Yeah, I have no idea why I just decided to freeze up. Whoop, okay, there's a guy. Alright, so, I guess it's time to take on the first boss. We've explored Spiral Mountain as much as we really need to right now. Wait, did it freeze again? What? What the heck is going on here? Alright. Why does it keep freezing? Alright, let's try this. There we go. Let's hope that it actually works this time. Yeah, Klungo talking about how the game ends here. For a long time, that was true whenever I was younger. Oh no, he's invisible, but he's also right in front of us, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, back whenever I was originally playing this game, whenever I was a little kid, nobody that I knew could really get past Klungo here. He's a pretty good gate at making sure the new players know how to actually play the game to some degree before, you know, throwing them into actual roles and such. You have to move to dodge his projectiles. What a novel concept. All right. So, we're gonna go to the place. To the new place. Spiral Mountain may have been our starting point again, but this time we're going in the opposite direction of Gruntilda's castle. We're going into the larger world of the Isle of Hags, specifically Jinjo Village. Oh yeah, I love Jinjo Village, even though there's not actually a whole lot to do. And yeah, the shortcut tunnels, those are pretty important. They're effectively what make Banjo-Kazooie possible to play. Yeah, you know, in recent history, I did a Let's Play of Ukulele. It took about 40 episodes, so it took a little while compared to my usual series. But, yeah, that game could probably use some more points. The last area in the game has them, but every other area in the game is notably lacking in them, unfortunately. The cutscenes are almost over. I guess that is one thing about Banjo Tooie, is that it takes a while to actually start up. And there we go! Alright. Getting started with the adventure, almost. We gotta get to the Crystal Jiggy. Gotta open up a world, and then we're good. Then we're going. Then we've actually begun the game. And we still haven't actually begun the game yet, because, man, oh man. These intro cutscenes. This isn't your SNES game, gang. This is an N64 game now. Gotta have a bajillion cutscenes. Yeah, I guess with this cutscene, Banjo and Tooie would be somewhat aware of what was going on in the greater scheme of things with Gruntilda, you know, sucking up the life force of the world. Here we go, it's Bob! Bob is doing its thing! There is the zombie jingling. Well, fortunately, ours is what we've got. Well, there we go. Now we can see that Jingling's castle is, oh, well, I guess we can do first person. It's a little bit messed up there, isn't it? So yeah, we gotta go out there and save the world, or else, you know, everybody's gonna like die and stuff, and that's not good. We can't be having everybody dying. All right, so hey, let's talk to the various moles here. Now, Banjo, that's just a horrible thing to do to somebody. You know that Bottles is dead. You should probably tell her. Like, I mean, obviously he comes back to life later on in the game, but like, Banjo doesn't know that's gonna happen. Ah, yes, the Amazo Gaze glasses. There we go, we got him now. That's like the one move in the game you can actually miss. But it's also not necessary at all. So let's head on out of here.
Hey!
Ah, yes. The classic Isla Hags theme starts playing now. Good stuff right there. I've listened to this song game a lot. Because I've played this game a lot. Alright, so let's go ahead and get ourselves our first Jinjo over here. Since I basically just put it in like a very open location. Challenge getting this one. I like how there's a different cutscene for every different Jinjo color. So no matter which one you get, you're gonna see him fly into the place. And of course, the family heirloom is none other than a Jiggy. Because what else would it be? Collect all the Jiggies. We're not going to be collecting all the Jiggies. There's not nearly enough time for us to do that. We're going to be collecting quite a few of them, I believe. I don't suspect that we'll be beating the game, though. I don't think I can do that in just 4 hours. You know, I never noticed how blocky all the characters are in these games. I guess it's just, you know, the context of all these modern systems these days. Alright, let's do this. Now just have to do a little puzzle. Shouldn't be too difficult. Yes, Jiggy Wiggy, I know how to do the puzzles. This is a nice little element here, because, you know, all the puzzles in the original Banjo-Kazooie weren't actually puzzles. You just put the pieces into the board and bam, you did it. But here, no, you got little puzzle mini-games, and that's nice. It really gives the fact you're collecting puzzle pieces a purpose. Finally, about 30 minutes in, we finally open up the first world. I haven't exactly just been dilly-dallying around or anything. That's just how long it takes. It's just how long it takes. Yeah, gang, here we go. Here we go, we're going. We're going in. We're going into World 1. Of course, even in World 1, we're still going to have a decent number of cutscenes to introduce us to warp pads, and introduce us to getting moves, and introduce us to Mumbo, and introduce us to all the different things. But at least we can roam around freely for a while now. At least they don't stop us to tell us about the notes. So there's this guy out here. I never really talked to him anymore. Oh no, not a respectable organization! We'll never survive in a respectable organization. So I guess we'll just have to leave for now. I do like how they put all the notes and note punches in this game. Definitely one of the most annoying things about the original was going around collecting all 100 notes. Especially if you were playing the original version of the game, since you had to collect all the notes all in one go. That was definitely my least favorite thing about the original. One of my favorite things about this game. They focus more on the quality of each collectible rather than just the quantity. Which is something that Ukulele fell back on just a little bit. Giving its 200 feathers in every world, with often many of them just appearing in arbitrary locations. And there we go, now we can fire eggs while aiming, giving us much greater precision than previously. Alright, let's see. We don't really need to talk to Mumbo right now. Well, I guess we can do Mumbo stuff. Would make exploring a little bit easier, at least. Alright, it's not behind here, it's actually inside his head, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. That's the thing that I need. Now Mumbo wakes up again. We'll take Mumbo's help. You know, it makes me wonder what a Mumbo-less run of this game would look like. Just never use Mumbo at all. I don't think you could actually beat the game, especially considering the water area of the game. But I do wonder how far you can make it. It could be an interesting thing to consider once sometime. I can fall off. Yes, I can. Nice. This probably makes it a shorter trip over to the statue that we need to get to. Maybe a little bit at least. Alright, here we are. Mumbo hopes it works, but I don't need to hope, because I know that it works. Alright, here we go. Time to do the Golden Goliath stuff. This was always a really cool thing for me. Getting to run around with this guy and getting to kick these things. Previously, basically unbeatable, but now you just get to smash their faces. And considering that they are mostly just a face, that's pretty intense right there. Also, these big steps that you don't have to jump up. He just goes down regularly. They're designed for him, after all. At least imagine that they would. Alright, only another thing or two to do with this guy. First of all, there's this big pit over here. Look at all this gunk. Well, beyond the gunk, there's the Jiggy. And even further beyond, there's this location. Which, yeah, we need this guy. Kick down the door. Now we can cheat if we want to. Oh boy. And, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Mumbo's magic may have worn out, but that's all we needed his magic to do anyway, so it's okay. Alright, let's keep moving. I always get the camera controls confused in this game for some reason. I always end up turning it the wrong way first. Maybe one of these days I'll finally get the hang of it, but probably not. Alright, here we go. Oh, Banjo getting in the way there. There we go. So now we have a lot of stuff open up to us. The question is, what thing do we do first? Well, I think it might be best to try to get all the moves in the area before anything else. Although there is a Jiggy up here that I'd like to grab real quick. Just because it's such a simple Jiggy to obtain. And there we go. That's it. That was Jiggy. There's a treble clef down here. Yes, there is. And it looks like that's all the notes for this area, I don't think we got any notes yet. Yeah, no, because you had to describe notes whenever we got in here. So yeah, that's all the notes in this area. Right, so there we go. That was the ability that does the thing. Very good. And now there's just one more move for us to learn this whole. And it's in the air. Let's get it. I got 35 notes? Jeez. I don't think I've ever really had an issue with obtaining the various moves in this game. The prices for all of them are pretty reasonable, all things considered. We can start out this area, I guess. We can do stuff over here. You know, this is just a very relaxed, casual part of the game. Don't have everything planned out or anything. Just chilling out, doing things at my own little pace. Alright, let's see how easy this is going to be. Doesn't seem too unreasonable. We'll just have to keep going at this pace right here. The game has several Jiggies like this at the very beginning. Ah, seriously? How did I move too fast there? hamsters. I'm not gonna grab onto the ledge, am I? Nope, I didn't. Well, that was unfortunate. Wait, what's this? Nope, even just landing there does it. Okay. Well, let's see, I'm pretty sure there's something over in this direction. An important something, even. Aw, yeah. Got another Cheeto page. No, entirely. I'm pretty sure it's like 5 Cheeto pages for a cheat. Alright, let's try this again. This time with less faith. What? Seriously? Please, game. There we go, I finally got the right position. Now I just have to hold it. Just have to hold it. We're almost there. Just have to not move my left hand whatsoever. There we go. Yeah, my hand was getting really tense there for a little bit. Alright, let's keep going. What? Turn to a stony? We can do the stony stuff already. Get all of the ultimate forms out of the way. Because, yeah, out of Banjo Kazooie, Banjo Tooie, and Ukulele, this Banjo Tooie definitely had the best transformations. No doubt about it. Over including all of the Banjo Kazooie games, I'd actually say that Banjo Kazooie Grunty's Revenge had even better transformations. Especially since you can use them in any world. Let's do it. There we go, now we're a stony. We can do some stony stuff. There's like 3 or 4 things to do with this transformation, it's nice. Oh, alright, the camera is not like this again. It does tend to have that problem at times. Yeah, just immediately, right off the bat, we can get this empty honeycomb over here. There we go. We can also do the stony kickball stuff that we saw earlier. So that's cool. I like how they animated Banjo's backpack in this game. In the original game, it was basically just a blue block sticking out of his back. But here, it's clearly something that he's wearing, so that's a nice little touch. I'm sure they're all very proud of how they animated it. There's one thing I forgot to do with the statue. Well, I'll do that here. Aha! We established that it wasn't as good as we thought it was. It is corruptible! But only just a little bit. Alright, let's just jump straight in. We could train downstairs, but who needs training when you have memes? And we, my friends, we have all of the memes. We have a straight-up memopoly. Alright, here we go. Let me just go ahead and get some points over here. This is the easiest level of this challenge, so no surprise, I'm kind of kicking butt. Kicking butt and kicking ball. Oh no! They stole the ball. That's not legal. Yeah, this isn't really all that difficult. Yeah, we have almost twice the points of the person in second place. Not a problem at all. Here we go. See, I'm pretty sure, yep, the red balls have been added into play. Wait, what? Did you just, oh my gosh, you just took it straight out of my hands. Oh no! The ball broke! Well, all these guys are just right on top of each other, huh? Yeah, well, every time I score a goal, there's a new yellow ball. It's like there's only gonna be one at a time or something. Odd. They never went for the red balls. They never actually tried to decrease my score. Oh, alright. I was pressing the wrong button. Oh no! Oh, he missed. Classic dough I missed. Oh no, I'm tied with purple. I can't be tied with purple. That would be illegal. Oh no! Now red is trying to catch up. And somebody crossed the red to my goal. But it doesn't look like that'll be an issue. Because yeah, I've got 15 points. Wow, red really jumped back into the game right at the end. Jeez. But it wasn't enough. Alright, I think that there's only one thing left to do with the Stony. And it is in yet another area that we have not been to before. Yeah, Banjo Tooie. I played this game a lot as a kid. It meant a lot to me, and it still means a lot to me, really. The sense of adventure and exploration you get in this game is unparalleled. guy? We gotta talk to him. Star, sun, star, star. Alright, moon, star, sun, star, star. That's not too bad. And there we go, we got it open. Not that that matters much yet. Alright, so with that done, let's transform back into Banjo-Kazooie. Alright, let's go back over to Mumbo's place and do that one last thing of the statue that I totally forgot about earlier. It'll be quick. And it'll also help us move around a lot more easily. We absolutely want Mumbo's help again. Yeah, I think it's better just to walk this way, rather than like climb up the tower and then jump off of it or something like that. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot to do this earlier. Alright, well, it'll be quick. This boulder. Kick it open. Meantime, let's just break all these guys just because we can. Oh. He has this little tiny hop that doesn't really do anything. Yeah, there we go. Willingly cease the transformation. Yeah, just as I thought. Didn't do anything. But I figured I'd try it out at least. You can temporarily deactivate the statues by shooting the gem on their foreheads. But that doesn't really defeat them. It just stops them for a little while. And they're not dangerous enough to, like, warrant complete destruction.
Huh? Oh.
Alright, so now that we've done everything with magic that we can, let's start cleaning things up with Banjo-Kazooie proper. What do I want to do first? Well, we'll just go ahead and use that flight pad that we got open. You can do a couple little things with that. I love the fact you start out with all of your moves in this game. It is absolutely wonderful. Notably, out of all the moves that Banjo-Kazooie learned in this game, very few are relevant for their base form. They learn the ability to aim while, or yeah, shoot eggs while aiming. They learn the ability to grab onto ledges. Oh no, the game volume is too loud. Alright, 1 second. Let's see. There we go, that should probably handle that situation. Also, hey, it's Sonic0895. Glad to see you. Yeah, like I was saying, you know, very few moves that you learn in this game are actually related to Banjo-Kazooie in their base form. You have shooting eggs while aiming. You have, what else do you have? You have climbing onto ledges. You have the drill bill, which is really just an upgrade to a move that you already knew. And then you have the various egg types. And then that's it, really. Everything else is like splitting Banjo and Kazooie up and then, you know, firing. Wait, can you aim while flying initially? No, you can't, so I guess there's that move too. But yeah, most of the moves you learn in this game are related to Banjo-Kazooie on their own, or it's like a totally different game mechanic, like the first-person shooter mode. Alright, here we go. See, we gotta shoot the flies out of the skies. Alright, there's one more fly somewhere. Oh, there it is. And there we go, we got it. Ah, yes. Puns. I love puns. And there we go, yet another Jiggy for us. And a Jinjo over here. That'll decrease all those buzzing noises that we heard earlier. Alright, let's do the stuff over in this direction. Although actually, now I think about it, most of the stuff in here is stuff for, like, returning, really. Because you can't truly free the rat in there. And there's the whole Jiggy over in the quadrant over in this direction that you can't get at all. But there is still a thing or two that you can obtain, so we're gonna obtain those things. I'm guessing they put all the stuff that you would need to return for in the same place, just to give you the understanding that, hey, sometimes backtracking is a thing that's gotta happen. I don't know why people hate backtracking so much these days. It seems like a reasonable mechanic. Go back to a world that you were already in with new abilities to do things that you couldn't do before. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. But no, apparently backtracking is a horrible thing you should never have in a video game ever. Alright, here we go. Alright, there's this guy. Sometimes those enemies that come out of the walls can kind of jump scare you a little bit. Just all of a sudden, they're there, and you did never see them. And we got this Cheeto page. Unfortunately, that Jiggy right there will be for later. Let's keep going. So let's see here. What do I want to do next? There are a couple things that I could do, I suppose. Yes. Oh, well, actually, how many Jiggies do I have in this area now that I think about it? 6 out of 10. There's 2 that I can't get, which means that the last Jiggies that I need to obtain are actually in Target Zan's Temple. So let's go ahead and head over there. Oh. Get it's appropriate to do his area last, since he is the boss of the area after all. And y'all know how I am about being appropriate. Aw, yeah. Banjo has a gun. And the gun is Kazooie. This is probably going to feel a little bit awkward. I've played the Xbox 360 version of this game so much that I've gotten used to that game's controls. Yeah, it's actually not nearly as awkward as I thought it would be. But yeah, now we just gotta collect all the little tiki head things in here. That shouldn't be too unreasonable. At least that's what I think. Nope. Well, may as well just take the hit. There we go. Oh. Oh, there he is. I was wondering where he was. I'm wanting more health. There we go. So yeah, now that I have all that health that I desired, we can keep exploring. Ah, yes, this is a good way to go. I'll save those golden eggs for later. I don't think that they exactly respawn on a regular basis or anything. Oh, okay, got like half of those little statues now. Oh. No thank you. I'm just gonna keep going this way then. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start opening up some secret pathways. That pathway didn't take me anywhere I needed to go. So let's try this one. Ah, yeah, here's somewhere that I need to go. Anything over here? Ah, yes, here we go. More stuff. I do like having stuff, as well as having things. Things and stuff are both greatly appreciated. Here we go. And another. Yeah, there's a Jinjo nearby. Better grab him. I think he's in here. Yes. 2 out of 3. Nearly rescued all the yellow Jinjos already, and it's only World 1. That said, I have had the white Jinjo appear in the first world before. And of course, there's only one white Jinjo in the game, so that's basically a free Jiggy. Ah, yes, the really sacred chamber. Exactly where I need to go. We can just head in here first. Go ahead and grab this Jiggy. A nice little freebie right there. let's see. I think I need to go this way. Not necessarily to fight the boss, but to get something special. Yep, there we go. These are the golden eggs. We can now fire really fast. Unfortunately, they're really close to the boss. So that is quite convenient. Oh man, there he is. The boss of the first area. It's not even a boss that uses your regular mechanics. Alright, where'd the cat spawn this time? Oh, there's one. Oh, there he is. Oh. Yeah, Targetan is nearly down now. Unfortunately, I have just run out of my golden eggs. There we go. I have to fight the boss legitimately. Oh no! Whatever will I do? There we go, he's dead now. Ah, yes, his sacred self-destruct, which I don't think has ever hit me before. Even if I just stand up right up next to him, it still misses me. So it's kind of a pathetic self-destruct attack, really. There we go. Now we just have to leave the temple. Yeah, leaving the temple shouldn't be too hard. The exit isn't exactly that far away. And there we go, we're out. And with that, we've completed World 1 as much as we can, I believe. So that's pretty good. That is a pretty good start. It's only taken us about an hour and 10 minutes or so. Not a bad time for the first area of the game, I'd say, at least for somebody who's not intentionally speedrunning the game or anything. Alright, let's keep moving. Of course, the World 1 jiggies are pretty easy compared to any of the other jiggies in the game. So things will probably start to slow down a little bit here with the frequency of collection pretty soon. Whoa. Feels like suddenly the game went into fast forward mode or something. That was weird. Oh, there we go. Easy puzzle is easy, and I believe that we have enough jiggies for opening up even more worlds than this. Yes. Yeah, this is about as far as I could ever make it back whenever I was a little kid. Oh wait, no, that's not it. There we go. Yeah, wow, it seems like the game is going in fast forward for some reason. I mean, hey, faster game is nice and all, but it's a little bit odd. Let's see, here. Nope, that's not quite it. Let me grab it again. There we go. And one more piece. Perfect. And it opens up. It's probably not going to take that many more jiggies than what I currently have to open up the next world either. Yeah, it takes 14, so I just need 4 jiggies to open up the next world as well. That's not that many. And after all the jiggies that I'm going to collect from these next 2 areas, well, I'll have far more than what I need. Alright, let's just keep on going. Actually, no, now I think about it, I actually skipped over a jiggy or 2 back in the previous world. Oh well, I'll need to go back there anyway, so let's just keep going. Oh, camera. There we go. Get that opened up. Time to learn our next new move. Because we got eggs. I like how all the moves you learn in the overworld area are the various egg types. So every time you open up a new section of the overworld, you also get a new type of egg to work with. There we go. Fire eggs. Now I can spit hot fires anytime I want. Pretty sure there's something back here. Right? Yeah, there it is. Somehow I didn't hit it. There we go. So this should be enough for 2 life extensions, I believe. Let's do it. Oh wait, it was only one? Oh, I guess we're missing one of the empty honeycombs that I usually have by now. Odd. I wonder where I could have missed it. Oh well. Either way, we could head into Glitter Gulch Mine, but let's go ahead and open up another area over here. Yeah, we can do this now. Right. Perfect. So yeah, now we have access to this area. Which means, you know, we could go to either the second world or the third world right now. Though I'm gonna go to the second world next, just because that's the correct order. But we can also get this. Once again, we're going a little bit ahead of ourselves getting this move right now, but I still have the notes to do it. It's not that hard to get. They're pretty lenient about how many notes you need to get moves in this game. Oh, it's the rare little cutscene. That's nice. Don't always get to see that one. All right, let's go back over to the cowboy world. Is there anything up here? I mean, technically there's stuff up here. Not much that's relevant, though. Oh! Well, we don't need the Mighty One's wisdom right now because we just need to jump into this world. Alright. Let's just go ahead and grab this. Oh, not quite. Let's try it again. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, so Glitter Gulch Mine. What do I want to do first? Once again, so many options are open to us. We go in any number of directions. I think the first thing we should do is get the world's new move. That does seem like the best option. And it is just right over here, so it's not exactly difficult. Oh, let's see which one it's not, is it? It's gonna be up there. Oh. I thought I made that jump. But apparently I did not quite do that. Here we are. And yet the third new move within like the past 3 minutes or so. And there we go, drill bell, got it. So yeah, with this move alone, quite a few new things are open up to us in other areas already. Oh, there we go. That'll be enough for the next health extension. Alright, there's this guy. He wants the rat. But we can't help the rat from this direction. You know, I'm really tempted to just go ahead and do the backtracking right now. Because we do have enough materials to do a lot of the backtracking in this game at this point. Like, seriously, there's not a whole lot left for us to do all the hub world stuff right now. As well as all the stuff in the previous world at that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Because we can get some pretty cool stuff right now. Like, some stuff that actually helps out quite a bit. Time to leave! Yeah, just all the warp points make exploring the game so much easier than it is in Yooka-Laylee. They really should have had warp points in that game, with how big those worlds tend to get. Oh, there's notes around here, that's right. You know what, just because I never use this door, let's use this door. Alright, so heading back into the forest world again, let's finish this place up. So first of all, gotta go over to the place. The prison compound. That guy that we just saw that needed help, this is where we help him. There we go. And see Bill we will. Let's do it. Cause yeah, we gotta get our jiggy for this. Cause of course there's a jiggy involved. And there we go. So back to Mayhem Temple again. Because yeah, there's still more that we can do over here. Just a little bit more though. Not a whole lot left. Here we go. This rock. Oh. It was in our way. We couldn't do anything with it earlier. But now we can! Now, with the destruction of the rock, we can move things. Oh, that's not the right one either? Maybe it's this one. There we go. And I think that means that we need to go to this pillar next. This is generally one of the more intense jiggies for this world for me. Because I always feel like I'm going to run out of time before grabbing this jiggy, even though they do give you a reasonable amount of time to get it. But the area down here is very claustrophobic, and I often lose track of the entrance. But that didn't happen this time. And there it is, we got it. That just leaves one more Jiggy for us to obtain in this world. And it shouldn't be too hard to get. I don't think, anyway. Yeah, right over here. I could never figure out this temple over here whenever I was younger. I think I had to watch a Let's Play before I learned that you had to feed these guys. I probably tried to do it at some point, but my aim was never good enough to actually get them to detect that I was feeding them. Plus, there's a Cheeto page up there to get. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. Okay, so we need to get to the top of this tower, and we could climb along a bunch of these little cracks along the walls here and climb it the regular way, but we have a different way of doing this. Yes, back at the entrance of the world. There's the flight pad over here. Yeah, now we can fly into the top of the temple, because that's what he opened up for us. Ah, hey, 5 pages too. Nice. Now we're at the top of the temple, no problem at all. Now it's time for another one of these challenges again. Just gotta gently... There we go. Now I just have to hold this until he goes all the way over to the other side. And that's good. We got it. It is odd how Banjo holds this over his head at this point. Not really sure why they do that. But they sure do. There's the exit. Yeah, okay, so I'm not... Oh, wait. There's the empty honeycomb over there. That's the empty honeycomb that I'm missing. That's why I wasn't able to get the other life extension earlier. I totally forgot about this area of the world. Oh no, the Unga Bungas are angry now. Or maybe they're just sad. Well, no, this one is terrified, actually. But this clearly means that somebody is angry. Alright, let's go ahead and get our empty honeycomb piece over here. And we'll get our Jiggy, too. Getting jiggy with it. So next we actually want to go back to Spiral Mountain, because there's a couple things that I want to do there, too. Because you can get a very useful thing or two back in Spiral Mountain at this point in the game. Let's see here. Ah, yes, down here. It doesn't take very long to get from point A to point B if you know where you're going. Too bad there's no warp directly to Spiral Mountain, but the warp in Jinjo Village is close enough, I suppose. But yeah, this is one thing that I like about this game, is that even after you've gone through all your tutorial stuff, there are still reasons to go back to Spiral Mountain again. There's still stuff to see here. That wasn't the case back in the original game. In the original game, once you left Spiral Mountain, there wasn't really a reason to go back. Actually, I guess that's the case for most places in the first game. The only backtracking that was required in that game was a race against Boggy, and potential backtracking in the challenge against Mr. Vile in Bubblegloop Swamp. But even that was just potential backtracking, it wasn't forced backtracking. Alright, let's get this guy his water. His large little lake of water. Yeah, there we go. Now we can swim faster, and we have extra bubbles to breathe air with. That's cool. Definitely a worthwhile use of time. So let's see. There's a couple more things we can do over here. There's the matter of Cheeto. We got enough pages for a cheat, so let's see what it is. Yeah, I never understood how to implement the cheats in the first or second game until I looked them up online. It all made sense. I like how they have like a, you know, the whole Gruntilda Castle theme here still, but you basically never hear it throughout the game at all, because like it only works in this half of this room, because then Cheeto's theme starts playing whenever you get close to him, and it plays nowhere else in the game. So like that one theme that was present throughout all of the original game is now relegated to one half of a single room, and that is just, that's great. Alright, so I'm gonna need my grenade eggs here. Right. Similarly, I never knew what to do with the items that you get out of these little cartridges over here. It's the pink mystery egg. But that's not the only egg that we're getting right now. Because there's also an egg over here. And we're gonna... Oh, what? Oh, okay. That just happened. The waterfall knocked us out of our flight. I guess that can happen then. Let's try that again, but this time with less fail. Yeah, the titular spiral mountain has huge chunks out of it now. There's not much of a reason to actually climb up the spiral mountain either. Because, like, you know, there's the ladder that leads straight up to the entrance of Gruntilda's lair, and there's a flight platform on the entrance to Gruntilda's lair, too, so... yeah, not much of a reason to do that. In Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, they recreated all of this, and that's great. I might not be that big a fan of Nuts and Bolts, but the work that they did on Spiral Mountain was a great job once you finally got to that world. And there we go, another egg. And I think at this point, the only reason to ever come back to Spiral Mountain again is for Cheeto cheats. Which is certainly a good reason to come back to Spiral Mountain, but... oh wait, no, there's also that one Jinjo that's behind that one rock. Yeah, we'll have to do that later. Quite a bit later, too. Since that's a World 4 move, we've just barely entered World 2. The world of Banjo Tooie is complex and interconnected in a way that the original game never was, and I love it for that. I am all about all the backtracking, and all the interconnected worlds, and all this just... it's beautiful. It gives a sense of progression and exploration that the original game could never match. Oh, and then I forgot to press the button. And we got the ice key, even though we can't do anything with it right now. Ah, yeah, this part of the world is beautiful. I always loved these little sand dunes over here. There wasn't ever much of a point to them, other than, you know, being the place where the ice key was. But it was a nice little detail. Oh yeah, there's the treble clef over there. I should probably go ahead and grab that. There we go. Oh yeah, I haven't used invincibility at all, have I? There's just not much of a reason to use it for the most part. So let's go ahead and do the egg stuff. Because we can! Aw man, it's Heggy! Nobody remembers Heggy, do they? There is another egg up there, but we can't get it right now, and it doesn't really give you anything that important either, so we're probably not going to bother with it. But yeah, I guess the last thing before we officially move on to World 2 then is we're going to put in the cheats. The thing that I didn't understand how to do for a really long time. Probably longer than I really should have not understood how to do it. Far longer. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Here we go. The cheat room. Or the code chamber, you could also call it. Alright, so our first cheat. Wait, did I get feathers first? Yeah, I guess I did. And here I thought that the first cheat that we got was eggs. Oh well. Feathers is a nice little cheat. But we also just got a new cheat with homing. Where's the end? There's the end. And G. Alright, let's go ahead and activate these cheats over here. Cool. So now we have extra feathers and homing eggs. Or rather, just homing attacks in general. Projectile attacks, anyway. So yeah, I guess we move on to World 2 now. It's about time. Alright, oh yeah, we can also extend our life again. Yeah, there's a lot of extra stuff to do in between World 1 and World 2. Especially if you happen to just grab that one World 2 move, then just a ton of things open up to you. Let's do it. Aw, yeah. I love all the extra stuff that you can do between worlds. Also, hello there, Moonlight Kitsu. Nice to see ya. Yeah, that is one of the major elements that I prefer in Banjo Tooie over Banjo Kazooie. All the extra stuff that you can do with all the backtracking and extra moves and extra collectibles. Alright, so I guess for the first thing we can do is this. I always love doing this one right here. Running across the water and getting to this entrance over here really fast. It is a fantastic rush. And one that I wasn't all that great at as a kid. Even take a little shortcut right here. There we go. I guess technically we're in the area where you get the ice key down there with the Banjo Kazooie, or with the Kazooie face rock, but can't do that yet. We'll have to wait a while. Quite a while even. But we don't have to wait for a while is this area. Yeah, there's a reason why I went ahead and got the better swimming and the extra bubbles. Because of this area. This big old underwater maze. It's best to have those whenever going in here. There we go, that's it. And I'm pretty sure it's actually our first Jiggy in World 2. We got a whopping 14 Jiggies without getting a single World 2 Jiggy. Nope, nothing in here. Yeah, it's the curvy tube. I always remember the curvy tube for some reason. Probably because it leads to one of the exits of this area. In fact, it's the entrance that we took to get in here. That's a good reason to remember the curvy tube. Ah, yes, this area. This is where the treble clef of the world is. Yes. Now we have 210 notes. And I believe that there's something worth collecting up here. Which is to say, there is something to collect up here. Yep, there we go. Cheeto page. Now that we used up all those 5 Cheeto pages to get our feathers cheap, we gotta get back to collecting more again. Jeez, it's hard to believe that we've already been at this for only 2 hours so far. I guess that's what happens when you're trying to collect everything as you go. Let's see here. I won't be able to do that thing down there for a while. For quite a while, actually. But I think I can do something in this room over here. Ah, yeah, it's one of the gas rooms. These always freaked me out as a kid. I was scared to stay in here too long, even if I had, like, a reasonable amount of air to use. And anything in here? Not really. Well, that was nice. Got myself a Jinjo. Ha! Yeah. Ebe. It sounds familiar, but I can't place it. Can't place what game that is. Let's see. I think there's something in here, although actually I probably need the dynamite. Ah, horror game. Yeah, I've never really been one to play horror games at all. They just don't strike a good chord with me. Yeah, I'm gonna need the dynamite form in this room. I could just go into the dynamite transformation right now if I wanted to, actually. Let's hold off on it for a while, though. I think there's a thing or two that I want to do before getting the dynamite transformation, just so that I can do everything in one sweep. Oh, it's this area. This is probably one of the hard... Well, actually, no. No, there's another first-person section in the game that's far harder than this one. But it's still a relatively difficult first-person section in the game. It did it twice! It did it twice in one stream! Oh my gosh! I can go through an entire game, like, playthroughs of the game without seeing that once, and it just did it twice in one stream! Jeez! Alright, here we go. Time to defuse some dynamite with a bird's beak. Because that is the safest way to defuse dynamite. Let's try to do everything on the upper floor first. Try to get things a little bit organized in here. I think I just went into a circle. Yeah, I did. Well, that was pointless. This way, then. Ah, yes. Very good. Let's see here. Nope, not that Well, okay, there wasn't anything there yet. But I'm pretty sure that there's still stuff to do on these upper floors. Or maybe there isn't. Oh, I could have sworn there was more. Ah, yeah, here we go. I knew that there was more up here. Oh, that's it. Okay, I think I got all the things in the upper levels. Let's start doing things down here now. I used to think that the clocks on the dynamite actually looked like eyes. But they don't. They just look like clocks. What a surprise. Something in Banjo-Kazooie that doesn't have eyes. Oh. Oh. Come on. Get over here. There we go. Almost as bad as Mario. Alright. I don't hear any bouncing over here. Ooh, I bet there's something down this way. Yes, there is. Alright, there's only 2 more dynamite to go. But of course, the last dynamite is always going to be the toughest to find. Oh, I hear dynamite. Where is it? There it is. But now there's still 1 more to go. And I don't hear it anywhere. Well, that 1 dynamite got past me. Hamsters. Alright, let's try that again. I got a little bit too caught up with trying to get everything in the top layer first. That'll just lead to the entrance again. So the way that we need to go is over this way. Oh, there's a dynamite right there. Yeah, I definitely got this dynamite last time, so it would not have been the problematic one. And looks like that's all the dynamite upstairs. Oh. Get over here. This one goes downstairs. Ooh, 2 dynamites. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. Even further downstairs. Alright, things are going pretty well so far. Heard another one over this way. Yep, there's this one. Oh, and... okay, so we have 2 more to go. There's this one over here. Alright, we nearly got this. Let's see here, what's over this way? Okay, it's this room. I'm staying quiet so that if I hear the dynamite, I can respond to it effectively. Well, I have no idea where that last dynamite is. Well, that just happened. Because, yeah, seriously, it felt like I went all over the place, but I didn't hear a single bounce. Oh, well. I think I'm going to take a break from this one, then. I've always had trouble with that first-person section. Not as much trouble with it as with another one, but, well, it's still pretty annoying. Let's see here. There's a Jinjo on these tracks somewhere, so we can go ahead and follow these little railroad tracks and grab that one as we see it. I always did like running across these tracks whenever I was younger. Oh! And then I just jumped straight off of them. I think that's fine, though, because it's probably on this hill right here. Yep, I hear it. Which one is it? Oh, Black Jinjo. Nice. And this is where I'm going to need one of, the dynamite moment. Oh, I didn't actually mean to go in there. I guess I can, though. Yeah, I gotta activate that TNT with the dynamite. I can go ahead and go in here, though. There's this section over here. Technically, you're supposed to use your ability to split up to go through this area. And the camera isn't supposed to stay down here, actually. There we go. Yeah, you're supposed to have Banjo stand on the switch while Kazooie goes and, you know, goes around in the light. But you don't actually have to do that. You can do something else entirely if you really want to.
Yeah. Oh.
Because yeah, the red eggs they create light as they fly around. Oh. There we go. It is going to be quite difficult to see in here. Oh! Let's try this. Ah, I see. Seriously? What the heck? Oh, well, for some reason, it decided to stop creating light all of a sudden. That was weird. Yeah, that was very strange. Oh well. This is closer to where we can transform into dynamite anyway. We can do everything as the dynamite now, so let's do everything as the dynamite now. Banjo Tooie, there's always something you can do. Oh, right, not quite on the spot. And now we transform into the dynamite. Probably my least favorite transformation in this game, actually. It's not that useful. And it's kind of awkward to control. And attacking causes you to hurt yourself. So, yeah, it's kind of annoying to use. And there we go. So that was that open. But there's still more to do. We gotta free the UFO. At least as much as we can right now. Because yes, freeing the UFO is a multi-step process. As are many things in this game. They really make you earn your jiggies in this one. And I'm glad all those rocks just disappeared, or else we'd probably have to do even more to move them out of the way still. And then it gets stuck right there. Because that's a door that's closed. Oh, note. Nice. So yeah, there's just one last thing to do as the dynamite. And it's in that little cave that we opened up. Specifically because we were going to go in there with the dynamite. Oh man, it's a Globo! We're not going for that Globo right now though, so let's just ignore it. There we go. This was always the most intense thing to do as the dynamite for me, because there's this enemy in here and it's really awkward bouncing through these doorways. But I made it. Alright. So, let's see. There's probably some more stuff that we can do with Banjo-Kazooie right now. Not gonna do Mumbo stuff yet. Because, yeah, I guess we could free Canary Mary. Oh boy, Canary Mary. She is. She is. Yep, here she is. And there we go. And let's get out of here. We don't want that poison gas messing us up, like it did with that bird over there. But now it's time for my least favorite kind of challenge. A button mashing challenge. I've never been good at button mashing, but I'm at least good enough to beat Canary Mary here. Well, here we go. I do not have a turbo controller. So, I gotta press the A button the old-fashioned way. Fortunately, this first race doesn't expect too much out of you. In fact, the second race isn't that bad either. It's whenever Canary Mary shows up again later in the game that things become an actual problem. And I don't think we're going to make it that far tonight. Oh no. And there we go. I got her jiggy. There's still the matter of her Cheeto page, though. Yes, Kazooie, we do want it. We may as well get the warp pad over here, because I never grabbed it for some reason. There we go. Well, here we go. Canary Mary round 2. Going all in this time. Last time I was holding back a lot, because I knew that I would have to do it a second time. This time I'm going for the gold. Whatever they talk about in the actions per minute, this is what they're talking about right here. I've got, yeah, got those actions per minute. There we go. Inputs per minute, per second, however you want to say it. Whew. Yep, there she goes. Going into the clouds. Okay. Well, there's still more for us to do around here. In fact, there's one area that I don't think we've been to at all yet. And that is an area worth looking at. Oh. So yeah, we gotta go past Mumbo's location over here. Right around this corner, I believe. Oh. Actually, this wasn't quite what I was expecting, but I guess I can work with this, because I think there's something up here, too. Yes, there is. I can hear a Jinjo. There we go. Yeah, there's also these locations over here. I believe that this is something worthwhile. Yes, it is. Good, good, I still have that. Yep, we're creating light where light no longer shines. Oh, missed. Still didn't quite hit it. There we go. Yeah, and this is the section where you really need to have those lights going, or else you're gonna miss your jumps. Okay. And then there's this generator that just lights up this immediate area right here, so there's not really much of a point for that one. There we go. Yeah, that challenge isn't so bad. Though I do believe there's another one over here. Oh, well, there's there's that location, but I thought there was another section. Guess I was wrong. So, there's this area over here, but I don't think we can do anything in it right now. Or at least we can't do much with it right now. I mean, yeah, there's this thing right here. That's nice. Yeah, this is a Mumbo location. And we are not Mumbo. So, we gotta move on. Let's see here. I still don't quite want to get Mumbo yet. There's still one last thing that I want to do before that. The only problem is, surprisingly, I don't quite remember where that one thing is. It might be around this corner, though. It is! It is around this corner. It's right here. No, I already had that warp pad. Okay. Well, that's nice. Yeah, this location. Oh, what? Oh, these things only do 1 damage to you? That's not so bad. And there we go. So yes, now that we've activated that switch, we'll be able to more easily do the thing that we need to do with Mumbo in this area. So let's just head over to his place again. Oh, and for some reason that didn't activate it. There we go. Oh wait, no, I never grabbed the Globo. I never grabbed the Globo. Here we go, Bo. Oh. Let's grab some gold feathers, because I think I used some earlier. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, this is a really nice Jiggy right here. How it breaks up the Jiggy and it falls into various pieces that scatter across the area. Then we get to go and grab them. And it makes the short version of the victory jingle each time. Beautiful. Alright, off to the station over here, because there's another Mumbo thing that he has to do. One nice touch is that in every area of the game, Mumbo's spell is always the same during that world. So every time he uses his spells in this area, it's the levitation spell. Though I suppose this is mostly irrelevant in areas where he only gets one spell pad. And there we go. So I think right now I'm going to go ahead and fight this area's boss and then move on to the third area of the game. Even though I know that there's still a thing or two that I could do here. Yeah. Oh yeah, nice little element. Mumbo isn't welcome in Wumba's wigwam. Yeah, I wonder if they got the same voice actor to do the "ooh banana" chime in Donkey Kong 64. If it's a different guy, because I could definitely see the voice being the same person. Yeah, I don't know. I have played Donkey Kong 64 at this point, the vast majority of it. I almost got 100%, but there were like a select few golden bananas that I never collected. Oh wait, no, I want to get into the warp header here. But I don't actually own the game. I've never owned a copy of that game. But it was pretty fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Oh yeah, that's right. Maybe I'll get it on the Wii U sometime. Well, time to fight a boss! Probably the easiest boss in the game, but also one of the most important bosses in the game. And just gotta get on here, and he's already beaten. I've always felt like this is a reference to Monty Python the Holy Grail with the Black Knight seed. It might not be. It might just be that people losing their limbs and not worrying about it is funny, which is true. But it's also kind of a specific thing, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was a reference. Oh, where'd he go? Ah, there he is. remember, kids, worry about the loss of your limbs, or else you'll become the easiest boss in the game. And there we go, Jiggy for me. I wonder if I have enough empty honeycombs for another life extension. I don't think I do quite yet, but it might be possible. But yeah, let's head out of here and move on to Witchy World. We didn't quite get everything here, but we got everything that mattered. Oh, I'm actually missing some health. Odd. Anyway, onward to the carnival! This is really where things start getting really interconnected. Because there are quite a few things in Witchy World that are going to require access from other areas of the game. It might be why this is about as far as I could ever make it back whenever I was younger. Because it's where things start getting complex. Oh no, complexity, my one weakness! We can talk to Miss Boggy over here already. Because I had never actually made it to Freezeezy Peak in the original game, whenever I first got to this point, I had no idea who Miss Boggy was or who they were talking about. It would only be later, whenever I'd finally make it that far in the original game, that I'd realize, oh, this is the guy that they're discussing. Oh, wow, I'm getting a lot of slowdown all of a sudden. That's kind of weird. There we go, it seems to have fixed itself. Yeah, let's get these note stacks over here. Perfect. Alright, the question is, what do I want to do first around here? So much of this world is interconnected. Let's see here, I could probably, I'll get one of the new moves first. This new move over here is pretty important. Probably one of the biggest game changers in this game. The ability to split up. But I don't think there's any reason to do it right here. So I'll wait on it for a little bit. But there's also another new move over in the star space area. Go ahead and grab the warp pad over here. Oh, so the fat kid is over that way this time. Okay. And that's basically the last move that Banjo and Kazooie learned that it's actually used by Banjo and Kazooie. The rest of the moves from here on out are going to be like, you know, individual moves that they use while split up. And Jinjo. Perfect. None of the stuff over here has power yet. So we can't do anything with any of that stuff yet. No, let's see, we can go ahead and talk to this guy. We are going to need a burger for something later, so may as well grab it, even if it is incredibly dirty and unhealthy. Alright, and we can go ahead and try to grab the fries too. They're right over around here somewhere. Yeah, there they are. Ah, yes, the fries location. Not to be confused with the electronics store. Oh, they just slid along the ground. All right, let's do it. Oh. Interestingly, his badge says that he has 5 stars. 5-star fries, guys. Alright, time for this thing right here. Oh. I pressed the wrong button. And can I actually... Nope, I can't. So I'm just gonna have to do this. It's kind of silly. I know that it's a bonus move, but you literally have a move where you're using Kazooie to slam the ground, and you'd think you could use it on this thing right here, but no, you can't. Are there gonna be any enemies here? No, I guess there aren't. That's odd. But acceptable. Still no Jinjo Jiggies yet. I've gotten very close to at least one of them. Oh, okay, the camera just did not know what to do there. Oh no, an enemy saw me on a completely different vertical level. Whatever will I do? I'm gonna stand here, there we go. See, I could see Wumba, but I don't quite want her transformation yet. I'm gonna do the stuff in this area first, I think. Because I don't need to do a bunch of scrambling around and finding other areas first. Oh man, look, it's totally a Jinjo. Except it's not. Oh, yes, right. That's actually a Banjo solo move there. There we go. Wonder why it wasn't letting me go into first-person mode for a moment there. Odd. There we go. I had to press the jump button, not the attack button. Right, I can't attack yet. That's what this move is for. I guess I could go throughout the game without ever learning how to attack as Banjo, but I'd rather have some method of self-defense. For the longest time, I had no idea how to get past this grate over here. I never would have thought to, you know, explode it on my own. Which is odd, because I love exploding things. Let's see, that's the Kazooie side. So the Banjo side is over here. And yeah, controlling Kazooie alone is pretty great. Infinite Talon Trot. And like infinite flip flap as well. And you get your eggs and you get to fly still, and it's just... it makes you realize how much Kazooie actually does out of the duo. Oh yeah, and you get to jump even higher off the shock spring pads. It's some great stuff. And also, there's a challenge for Kazooie alone in this section over here. So let's go ahead and do that one. In fact, I think you might be able to do both of them with Kazooie alone now that I think about it. Nope, you are forced to use Banjo in that other one. Even if there's not really a point for Banjo being around for the other one. He's just there. I already know the rules. The rules are go fast and jump through hoops. I guess here we go. Jumping through hoops backwards and forwards. The camera can often be a little bit uncooperative during this challenge. Oh. And then momentum is also uncooperative. Can't seem to come at these hoops from a good angle for some reason. I guess I got enough points. I thought it required 50, but I guess not. Oh well. I am good without playing that one again, because there's still another challenge to do. Yes, and this challenge requires Banjo! We need bear power. Yeah, this other challenge involves just flying around and shooting stuff out of the air, which is exactly what Kazooie can do on her own. Doesn't really need Banjo to do that one, but she has him anyway. I am good. Yeah, with the fact that you can just constantly auto-fire all over the place, it makes this challenge not so challenging, actually. Like the games that I played have a ton of extra little mini-game side modes in them, but I feel like Banjo Tooie makes it work. I don't need to play again. There we go. That was odd. Everything is acting odd all of a sudden. The music was playing incorrectly, and then it wouldn't let me land, and now... Well, actually now everything seems to be working perfectly fine. So, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Jiggy 1 and Jiggy 2. For some reason, they don't just give you the Jiggies. They expect you to go on top of this castle here to get them. But it works. I mean, I can get up here, so may as well. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, there's this thing. I want to do this thing. This guy's a real problem often. There we go. Got him. Yeah, this little sky rail here. I like the sky rail. It's a nice little addition. There we go. Lets you access a new section of the space area. And actually, I think that yellow Jinjo is the Jinjo that I need to get a Jinjo Jiggy. Because I think I have all the other yellow Jinjos. I'll check here in a minute. I almost fell there. That would have been bad. Well, I mean, it wouldn't have been that bad. Maybe moderately annoying at worst. Yes, now, first of all, we get a little jump pad down there so we can reach this location easy. We also get to further help the flying saucer from the other area. yet we still can't do the flying saucer minigame. There's still more that we need to do. So looks like we're gonna have to power things up. Which means we're gonna need to see both of our magic users. First we go to Humba. Because right now we actually can't go to Mumbo. At all! It is impossible. But soon, it will be possible. Because that's what we do around here. We make things that you say, aw man, you can't do that. That can't be done. And we go, yeah, it can be done. We're gonna do it right now. And it's time for one of my favorite transformations in the game. The truck. Or I guess it's the van. Either way, we get to run over people. Alright, here we go. Time to run over everything. There's a purpose to running over things too, because we get to beat these guys and get the tickets out of them. There we go, there's that. And of course there's rides that we have to pay for. And now we can! Ah, yes, the Inferno, where we can drive around in lava. Because that's definitely how lava works. Oh yeah, we can activate the warp pad over here. I may as well grab the Globo. Don't want to put it off and forget about it like I did in the last world. That was silly. Alright, let's keep going. Because there's still more stuff to do as the van. I mean, first of all, we need to run over more slot machines. Because we still don't have all the tickets that we need. And then there's this over here. The treble clef. Perfect. Alright, we almost have all the tickets we need. I guess there's this thing over here. Another Jinjo. Just for us. And I think that's all the things we need to do is the van right now. But we will become the van once again here in the near future. Alright, so time to go see Mumbo. It's about time, too. Because now Mumbo can power up a bunch of stuff in this area. Though I guess there are some other things we could do before seeing him. Like this thing over here, actually. Yeah, we can go ahead and do this little challenge over here. Though it does require the split-up pads. I'm not really sure where those are offhand. I thought they were right there or something. Oh, no, wait, they're right there. Yeah, that's not too far away. Yes, I guess you could say that this is the actual challenge of this location. And Mumbo is a bonus. Oh, geez, I forgot how little health Kazooie has on her own. It's like Spiral Mountain, but 8 times more intense. It's more spirally. It's taller. It's made out of metal. And it's even on fire. It's edgy Spiral Mountain. There we go. And it's been conquered. Oh! Okay, yeah, that's right. Just overshoot Banjo and land in the fire. Alright, let's go ahead and see Mumbo already. We have things that he needs to power up. Oh, empty honeycomb piece. Nice. I definitely have enough for another life extension by now. Alright, Mumbo, time for you to do your job. Time for the camera to completely mess up, apparently. Oh, there we go! Camera finally figured out what it was doing. Alright, to the space area. Since that is where most of the power sections are. Like this one over here. Although for the Dodgem Dome, we still can't actually do what's in there yet. Because not only do we have to power the ride, but we have to pay for it too. Really, they should be paying us for powering the ride. But sadly, that is not how things work in Witchy World. the most terrible place on Earth.
Come on, yo.
And that leaves one more thing to power up. Let's get to it. Yeah, this thing that we're powering up is probably one of the biggest build-ups in the game. My weapon is faster than a giant mallet.
Yo, up, up.
Well, okay, maybe it's not one of the biggest build-ups in the game, but it's the first moment in the game that has a really big build-up to it with a lot of different steps. One of many that will occur throughout the game. And with that, I believe we're done with Mumbo at this point. So, he can go back to sitting on his chair again. Alright, so, how about we finally go and do the Saucer of Peril? After all, it is the thing that we've been building up to for a long time now. Oh, did it again. There we go. Yeah, the camera in Mumbo's hut is not good. It gets broken very easily. Although now I think about it, I think I actually need to go to the western area again to get to the Saucer of Peril. Because, yeah, there's no way up there from down here. Boy, am I glad that he's up there and that I'm down here. So, back to the western area. To go back to the space area again. To go back to the flying saucer to go to space! Because that's really been the goal this entire time. Banjo-Kazooie are really trying to get into outer space. Oh, no, wait. I don't actually need to go up here again, do I? I can just jump straight on here. And it doesn't give you the giant cutscene again. Just a quick little snippet of you going from one location to the other. And I don't actually need to climb across this again because I have the jump pad here. There we go. Let's do this. It's about time. So the goal here is to score 500 points total. I can often have trouble with this particular minigame. It can get pretty intense at times. $182 points right now. Probably isn't all that great. Oh no, I missed the blue one. Oh, it sounds like I got 3 of those. There we go, 312. I think I can still do it. I think I can still get like the last 200 that I need. But it might be kind of close at this point. Ah, I didn't do too well there. I have 100 left. Oh, I did it. I did it. Yeah, there we go. Just barely, too. Only 6 extra points. But I did it. First try. Aw, yeah. I could write again, but I got everything that I wanted. So, time for me to move on. So yeah, we can also do the star spinner in here. Oh, one of the kids is over there. The location of the kids is randomized every time you play, so you never quite know where they're gonna be. We do have fries! Alright, time for one of the more intense challenges in this area. The Star Spinner. Oh. I didn't quite see where that one was. There it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, did I make it? Yeah, there we go. And there we go, another Jiggy for me. Oh. Getting down from the Star Spinner is always the most difficult part. At least without getting a bunch of damage. Seriously? There we go. And then the only other space area thing is the thing that I have to pay for, which, yeah, I'm not the truck right now, so I can't really do that quite yet. But there are still other things that I can do. For example, over in the fire area, there's still stuff over here to do. Like the Dive of Death. We're so high, even the music is stopped. And there we go. Another Jiggy is ours. And some notes are ours, too. Alright, so yeah, other than the main entrance to the main attraction over there, there's also these two other side rooms over here. And they have relevant content within them. So yeah, Gruntilda is not interested in us leaving with her food. We can't share it with the family. Not that Banjo and Kazooie seem to have much family. Outside of Banjo's sister, who seems to not exist anymore. Oh, okay, that just happened. Yeah, let's try to get the train over here. Because after all, we did beat old King Cole for a reason. Now we can use his train. There we go. And now the train has arrived. Or rather, it is capable of arriving. So it's time for us to summon the train. done, it's time to go see what that other room had. Yeah, this is my first time streaming in a long time, gang. For several months now, I just didn't quite get to the point where I was streaming again. But hopefully, after this stream, I'll be back to it like I never left again. Oh. Here we go. Because yeah, for a long time, I was doing a stream every Saturday. But then I stopped doing it on YouTube, and I was intending on starting up again on Twitch, but then I never actually got to the part where I started streaming again on Twitch. But now after this, I think it'll be time. Now here we have a colorful cast of characters. You're right, that is no way to treat an old friend. So we'll just blow up the cage. And then there's you. What do you have to say for yourself? Indeed, time to wreck this door too. But fortunately, we've already summoned the train, so you've got your way out. And now we have our last little prisoner in here. Just some random Jinjo. We'll rescue the Jinjo too, just because we're nice like that. And there we go. There is still another thing to do over in this direction. We got this stuff over here. This room always freaked me out a lot as a kid because these teeth hurt you if you touch them on the sides. And it's dark in here, so you can't quite see where the sides are until the little ghost enemies decide to fly around over to you. Not being able to see what was going on where death pits were involved was always a major deal for me. So let me consider what we have left in this world. We have the boss, we have Dodgem Dome. We can still help Boggy with her kids, but we can't actually solve the problem because the larger kid is not going to be able to move. We have the Jinjo on the big top over here. I guess we can handle this situation right now. Although getting on here is often a rather difficult task. Wow, seriously, that missed? You gotta be kidding me. There we go. Now let's get this Jinjo. Aw yeah, all the Jinjos. And you know what? Let's go ahead and fight the boss of this area. I think we are able to do that now. Wait, no, did I never get a 5th tick? Oh, no, it's only 4 tickets, okay. Ah, yes, Conga from the first game. He doesn't do a whole lot after the first game happens. This guy is the main reason I like to get the homing eggs. He's just about the only reason I like to get the homing eggs, really. And here we go, it's battle time. Although Mr. Patch starts by not doing a whole lot, really. There we go. So now it's time to take to the skies. I just have to actually get to one of the flight pads first. Oh, okay. Oh, that wasn't the right button. I think I'm about behind now. Yeah, I am. Yeah, there's this one patch on his cheek over here. Let's see if I can get this one. It's one of the harder ones to hit. Yeah, there we go. Got that one. Go. Oh, I just knocked that thing out of the sky. Nice. Oh, I am getting a little bit of a problem here. All right. Let's just head over this way. Get all the way out in front of him. Alright, I probably need to land real quick just to make sure that I can actually have some grenade eggs here. There we go. Now that I'm all stocked up again. Oh, okay, that just happened. And there we go, he's taken down. There's just a couple certain patches that you want to get done early on, because whenever he starts becoming smaller and moving around his body a whole lot more, it becomes way more difficult to hit a certain number of them. Perfect. So, let's see here. I think I'm about done with this area for now. There's still another thing or two I could do around here, but I don't really need to. We'll have to come back to this world later on anyway. You know, if I ever continue this file. So I'm sure not streaming to the end of this game. Not in one sitting. Okay. So, let's head back over to Jiggy Wiggy's temple and cash in some of our Jiggies. Yeah, 3 worlds in 3.5 hours? I'm not making bad time. Yeah, I have twice the number of Jiggies that I need. And I could have even more if I really wanted to. Oh, no, that's not the right. Please. There we go. So there's this piece right here. Oh man, I hear a Jinjo. A Jinjo in the painting. Nope, that's not quite it. Seriously? And there we go. The last piece of the puzzle. Yes, I do have enough to attempt the next challenge. Even if I won't actually be able to physically reach that world in a while. Yes, it's pretty unlikely that we'll be seeing this world tonight. Is it over here? No? What the heck? Oh, that's odd. Nope, it's lower. I keep expecting these Jiggy pieces to be higher than they are. Here, nope. There we go. And that's that. And I don't think I'll have enough for the world after that quite yet. Though I might be able to have it at this point. The Crystal Jiggy was always a really cool concept to me. Just the fact that, you know, Jiggies have this mystical power, and the Crystal Jiggy has power over them all. Or perhaps is powered by them all. Too bad it doesn't really get to do a whole lot after this game. It gets to show up in Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge, but that's about it. Oh, I do have enough for the next world. Okay. Well, oh, I have exactly enough for the next world. I see. wait, this, oh, no, it goes right there. Nope, that's not quite it. Perfect. It's gonna go right here. And then this will go right here. And that right there. There we go. So yeah, there's 2 more worlds for me to open, and then there's like 2 gates before you get to the final boss. And there we go. That's all the worlds that will probably be opening up tonight. Because I only have 30 minutes left, and I would need to get another 8 jiggies to open up another world, so yeah. Still, let's see how far we can get into this last area that we're going to be exploring. We gotta go to the plateau here. For 2 reasons. First of all, we can get another life extension for sure. And secondly, because we literally just need to go to this area. It's where progression is. Alright, let's get some extra health going on in here. Let's do it. Yeah, I need another 6 empty honeycomb pieces to get that next energy upgrade. Those last 2 energy upgrades cost a lot each. We've gotten most of our health extensions just by the end of the 3rd area. But you're going to be building up to those last 2 throughout most of the game. Still, the amount that we have, the amount of health that we have right now is a perfectly reasonable amount. So it's not like they're really holding out on you a whole lot or anything. Alright, so we walk out and immediately we find a new move. Oh, camera change. Okay, there we go. Almost jumped right off the cliff. That would have been bad. But yeah, let's go ahead and open up the train station here. Yeah, the clifftop area is probably one of my least favorite areas of the Isle of Hags, actually. It's just mainly because it doesn't seem to really connect to anything. and it's only tangential in your progression throughout the adventure, really. But I guess it is nice to see the top of the mountain, if nothing else. Alright, let's go ahead and get these notes up here, as well as the globo that's on top of that thing, I believe. Here we go. So yeah, let's go ahead and give this globo to Mumbo, just because we can. Though we don't really have any use for Mumbo for quite a while. In fact, that's kind of one of the reasons why I don't like the hilltop area that much, is because Mumbo's up here and he doesn't really get to do anything. He gets one usage throughout the entire game. We would like Mumbo's help, thank you. Mumbo jumps off his chair, and we jump immediately back on his chair again. There we go. Nope. Because, yeah, we have nothing for him to do. But what we do have is a new world over here. So let's head on in. And this world is pretty cool, actually. Jolly Roger Lagoon is pretty great. You know, normally everybody hates the water world, but what Banjo-Kazooie have done here is probably one of the best water worlds in gaming, for a variety of reasons. First of all, it starts you out with this nice sea town, so that's already a really cool plus. It introduces a currency mechanic. Ah, yes, that's right. And the currency, they actually give you more currency than you really need throughout this area up here. You know, I haven't used... There we go, that works. Yeah, let's switch over to Kazooie real quick. Because we need her for this over here. We also need Kazooie alone for something else over in this direction. Go ahead and grab all these little tokens over here. And there we go, now Kazooie can attack on her own. Beautiful. There we go, find more tokens in the ground. As well as another jump pad over here, I believe. Oh, I thought I attacked at the appropriate time, but no. I got hit, and then knocked into the water, and then just completely obliterated. But yeah, this water actually is not safe to swim in right now, because as we can see up here, one of the pigs that tried to swim in it now has an extra arm. That can't be healthy. There we go. Let's try to get rid of some of that issue right now. But we can't get rid of the full issue because the water is also super cold, which we won't be able to do anything about for a long time. Like, I mean, seriously, you need to have opened up the last area in the game before you can do anything about that. But there we go. Now we can turn off the waste disposal unit. And now it won't be disposing waste in their little pool. And there we go. We've helped them a little bit, at least. Apparently, Banjo and Kazooie are just, like, super immune to toxic waste. It doesn't affect them at all. Which, yeah, that's a useful power to have, I guess. Alright, let's see. We have a friend over here to talk to. Ah, yes. Captain Blubber is in here now. And, yeah, Captain Blubber is also a character from the first game. Lots of characters returned from the first game, and that's pretty cool. And also, I just barely missed that Jinjo. Let's take his last possession. Well, now that we have access to his last possession, let's grab that Jinjo that's caught up in here. That we somehow fell off of this rafter up here. There we go. And in here is some super speed shoes. Which I think this is like the second time we've used them throughout the game. And yeah, we use him to get this ninja over here. There we go, 23 doubloons. That is not a bad number. Alright, but there's still more to do on the land up here. Still quite a few important things to do on the land, that is. Let's see here. We can look in here and blow up that wall. That's something I never thought to do for a long time. Like, I didn't even conceptualize there would be an exit over there. We got Jolly over here. Ah, yes. I think we could use that room. Technically, we could blow up the door and enter without his permission. But, you know, may as well just pay the guy. Nope. Ah, there we go. Somehow that interaction worked out. We ended up on the shelf that we wanted to be on. Now that there's this guy over here. This is an important move. Now I can fight underwater. Excellent. Also, there's a guy in here that we want to talk to. Look at that! It's a secret egg in the background. And with that, we get even more doubloons. He wants us to get him some water, as he's finishing his water off, but, yeah, we're not gonna get him any water. No water for you, buddy. There's plenty outside. Even though that's probably not good to drink. Yeah, it looks like I only have about 10 minutes left here. I hope whoever's coming after me is getting their stuff right. Alright, let's see here. Ah, yes, big old Jiggy. This is quite a wonder. And hey, the Gruntilda doll is the doll up there from the prize rack from the previous game. Well, we do have 20 doubloons. We'll take it. And there we go. The Jiggy is ours. There's more you can buy from him, but we might take a look at that later. Besides, we kind of ran out of money, pretty much. But there is one last building in town that we need to take a look at. It's Mumbo's hut. It's got some pretty important stuff in it this time. First of all, there's money. Money is nice. Second of all, there's a crack in this wall over here that we can blow up. And in here, we find another old friend. Yeah, that's over half a year late. That's a pretty big issue. Could have sworn there were even more doubloons somewhere in this little pond right here. But I suppose not. I suppose this little pocket of water is actually pretty pointless. Alright then. Hey! Glad to see ya. Alright. So, let's talk to Mumbo now. It's about time that we got his help. Yeah, things been going smoothly over here. Nope, no problem. I'm assuming that whoever is coming up next is about ready at this point, since I got about 7 minutes left. Oh boy. Oh boy! Well, I guess I just gave you a short little break before you get back at it once more. Alright. Well, I can go ahead and oxygenize this pool of water here. Yeah, this is why this is a pretty cool water world for a game, because normally you have an air meter, but thanks to this little moment here, the water becomes oxygenated in this world, and you no longer have to worry about dying from air loss, basically. So now there's like a whole section of the world that's underwater, and you go in there, but we won't really be seeing that, because it's nearly time to be over. But yeah, there's just one last thing that I want to show off before I head out. Oh, if I can get Mumbo to jump onto the chair, there we go. Alright, yeah, there's one last above ground section that we got to take a look at. But yeah, I mean, you know, for 4 hours, I think that getting through the first 3 areas and then getting a decent chunk of the 4th area done is it's a pretty reasonable expectation for a game like Banjo Tooie. But yeah, this is the area that we unlocked by blowing up a wall in the room. I don't think that there's actually much that we can actually do in here right now. I just wanted to show it off just to see that it exists. But yep, that's that. So, gang, I think that that's about it for me. Since it seems like the next person is about ready to go, and I've reached a pretty good stopping point, seeing as how I've completed all the above-ground sections of this world. So, yeah. With that said, I'm Mrgameandpie, everybody, and I'll see y'all sometime, one day, probably. I actually don't have another stream in this event, so... But who knows? Maybe I'll show up in a co-commentary or something, and I'll probably show up in future events too, so... Until next time, everybody, see y'all later!